Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm the Tipsy Gypsy. Thanks for watching. I am going to do my show today is going to be on vintage necklaces. I've been in the vintage business for, I'm not going to say how many years, but a lot. I know a lot about vintage clothing and a lot about vintage shoes. I'm not an expert on vintage jewelry, although I've been selling it for years and buying it for years. Some of the things that I question whether or not they're really expensive type jewelry, I usually take them and have them appraised and have somebody tell me what they are and what era they're from. So I'm going to go through some of these here and give my best guess, which I'm probably somewhere in the ballpark, but there have been a few times I've been really surprised about how wrong I was about the date. Some of them were much older, which was a nice surprise. So I'm going to start with this, excuse me, this beautiful piece. This is a multi-strand necklace here, and it's got all kinds of different sizes of just chains, different, if you can see how beautiful some of those chains are, and all kinds of sizes and lengths. And look at the clasp. The clasp is just beautiful. Everything is so detailed. The filigree is just gorgeous, and this is one of those that you just, probably not as easy as I think. Well, it's not as easy as I think, but usually you just pop this out and slide it back in to close it. And look at the detail on this locket. You see the beautiful etching on the locket, how pretty that is. And it does open up. And one time I was really surprised when I got in here. It had, and this is one of those, I had a picture in it. I haven't seen this one. It's somebody's dog. It looks like a little white poodle. But this is just a beautiful necklace. And my guess is this is probably from the 1950s. It looks like 1950s. Could be possibly 60s, but I think probably the 1950s. Some of these things I am going to have for sale on my website, my Etsy website. If there's anything that you're interested in right now, this is what I do right now to supplement my income because I'm a full-time student. So if there's something you're interested in and it's not in my Etsy store, but you saw it in one of my videos, send me a comment below or a private email or something if you're interested in buying it, and we'll do something, because like I said, this is how I'm supporting myself right now, getting through school. I closed my store years ago. I had a physical store, and then I went strictly online, and so that's what I'm doing now. And this here is just a beautiful silver, almost look like platinum, and it's a cameo, but it's pressed into the metal. It's almost like a reverse. I don't know if you can see that well enough, but it really is almost like a reverse cameo. And you see all the detail in the metal work there. And then on the back, just has the black back there. And this is just beautiful. I think this is probably also 1950s. It could be late 40s. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, these are just, I've had these for so many years. I may have known at one time. I don't know. I could possibly have known. Oh, okay. This one, probably my favorite, my absolute favorite of all. I love beads hanging down from necklaces. Look at this. Up close, you can see the pearls, the teardrop-shaped pearls with the pink, I don't know if they're rhinestones, but they are little seed beads. And you can see the gold. Look at the gold chain that this is on. High quality. This is just a beautiful necklace. A choker. I should say choker. It's really not a necklace because it would fit just probably like this fits me here. But look at you can see the pearl beads, and they have their own little texture to them. You see that? Anyway, my guess is this is probably 1940s. Just because of the metal work that's done. It could be 1950s, but my guess is probably it's 1940s. Okay, and so here's another one. I have quite a few cameos here today. different kinds of cameos, not the kind, this is kind of, when somebody says cameo, this is probably the kind of cameo you think of with the white silhouette. But this is white on, and that might be Bakelite or some sort of early lucite, some sort of early plastic, but it's kind of a peach and kind of off-white background. And this is also a locket, but look at the detail work in there, like the filigree. Isn't that beautiful detail work? And then it's on a really nice, oh, wait a second, I forgot. This is a double chain, even better yet. It's a double. I just thought it was one long one, but it is, excuse me, it's a double chain. And look how pretty the second chain is. It's kind of twisted. And the back of this cameo, if you can see the texture on there, is really neat. It's almost like etched. Okay, so let's open this one. I don't know if I've ever opened this, so I told you I've been finding pictures. This one doesn't have anything, but may have at one time, and somebody took their picture out. But this is just a gorgeous, I mean, this would look so pretty over just about, I can just see this over a white gown. This would look beautiful even over a wedding gown. You could wear something like this. You could dress it up. You could dress it down. You could wear it to work, you know, over peach or any color really, but since this has that peach background. This one, I'm going to go back to this one here for just a second. You know what? This would be beautiful for a wedding. Wearing this for the bride to wear. It's so magnificent. I can turn that around. This would look beautiful on a bride. It would just look gorgeous on a bride. Okay, and so I have another one, and this is kind of a unique kind of a cameo. I don't even know how to describe this. So it's on, yeah, that's plastic. So it's metal on plastic, and it looks like it's a person dumping water out of some sort of a jug. Let's see if I can get you a little bit better view of this. And see, this down here is the water that's supposed to be coming out. And it's on a piece of clear plastic with a filigree around the edges. And this is more likely the 1960s, late 60s maybe. And the chain is just a really nice, it's plain, but it's a really nice chain. And I think this is just a beautiful piece. It will, whatever you wear it on, you'll see through it because it does have the clear plastic on it. That's just beautiful work done there. And this one here looks, my guess is, best guess, I'm going to give two. A Thunderbird or a Phoenix. It's hard to explain. You would just have to really see this up close. And look at the beautiful detail work there. And it's got little white beads hanging down. And the twisted necklace again. My dog. Sorry about that. So anyway, I'm going to get you a little bit closer look of this. You can see that there. And it's just got the big oval. I think it's, see. Actually, does not feel like plastic. That feels like it might be glass. Anyway, that's beautiful. It's I'm guessing this is probably 1940s or 1950s. I don't think I can be any more specific with that than that. And here's one, of course, one of my favorites. My puppy's trying to get out. I love this because it's purple. It's got purple glass beads. It's got the light ones are like a light lilac. They almost look white, and then the darker, I would say light lavender, and then the darker ones are like a lilac. But you can see there, I don't know what that is there, if that is, oh, it looks blue, it might be purple. Also a glass bead. And then it's got 1, 2, 3 strands. Now the interesting thing about this, it has that closure that you pull up, But I'm going to give you a really close look at these strands. Even the chains are textured. See the texture on those chains? Isn't that just gorgeous? And this makes me think this is probably 1940s because of this part right here that was really common in the 40s. Although what I'm excuse me, what I found over the years is that history repeats itself. And I'm not just talking about history. I'm talking about jewelry, the history of jewelry. There's nothing really new anymore. It's just redoing it in a different way. And so I have found that a lot of 40s things were also used in the 1960s. Although I think this is probably 1940s. You see them carrying over into the different 60s looks. But anyway, this is a long, it would just be a long, it would go like this. It would hang like that. So you can just see how pretty that would hang. And again, most of these things, just, you have to not worry about trying to make the entire outfit vintage, because it doesn't have to be. You can wear this to work. You could wear this if you're going out for a special evening. If you were wearing this to work, you could just wear this over black. You could make it casual. I've seen a lot of people out in their denim wearing beautiful things like this over denim. So you could dress it up or dress it down. You just have to have your own unique style and not be afraid to have your unique style, and not have to, you don't have to look like everybody else or wear things like everybody else. Do it your way and be brave and you know, feel confident that it's going to go no matter. I mean, these days anything goes. So you don't have to feel like you have to do what has traditionally been done, because we all want to be unique and have your own unique style and wear it your way. Feel comfortable and confident with what you're doing. And this one here is definitely 1940s. These are glass, they're opaque glass square beads with little gold, I'm going to show you up close here, gold beads in between, and I think that's either a black or a dark gray. It could even be sterling silver, I don't know. But this is a really long necklace. So this one, it hangs down quite a ways. So this would be, a lot of people like the really hippie look. This would make a great hippie look. Even though it's 1940s, who cares? Wear this over your favorite t-shirt. Wear it over denim, because it does have blues. It has turquoise and a little bit darker blue. Wear this over a t-shirt. Wear it to work. You know, you could wear this with a suit. I'm not sure if you would be able, yeah, you could probably double this. Once you get it over your head, tighten it up and then double it again. So you could wear this as a double necklace. But these are heavy glass beads, or maybe they're glass. I was going to say ceramic, but I can tell the pink one's glass. So the yellow one, I don't know, but they're more than likely just glass. They wouldn't have lasted this long, I doubt, if they were ceramic. Ceramic tends to chip pretty easily. So anyway, that was my vintage necklace. This is just a portion of what I have. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of vintage jewelry, and I'm going to be going through a few pieces at a time. And like I said, if you see anything that you want, because all of these are for sale, I don't have them up right now, but they're going to eventually. I'm going to take pictures and list them for sale. Send me a note. Somehow get a hold of me. If you see something that you like here, I'm going to put all the links below. You can find how to contact me through all of those. You can send me a private message. And make sure to like and subscribe and click that notification bell up in the upper right. And that will notify you when I upload new videos. But I'll always have all the information you need below. If for some reason I don't, let me know. Send me a comment. Let me know what you think of my vintage jewelry. If you know from what I showed you, if you know more about these and want to tell me, I'd love to hear. Send me put it in the comments below. If you know something about these particular things, you can tell me how wrong I was in identifying them, and that's fine with me. I like to learn. So anyway, thanks for watching, and check back again because I'm going to be doing many, many more vintage videos, clothing, jewelry, shoes, purses, you name it. Just check back with me. If you would, it'd be easier to click the notification button. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is the Tipsy Gypsy. Take care. See you next time.